Target 12 investigators also tracking a major development tonight in Governor Gina Raimondo's nomination for U.S. Commerce Secretary. She is expected to clear a major hurdle in the U.S. Senate in just about an hour from now. 12 News Politics editor Ted Nisi has been talking to officials both in Rhode Island and Washington about what you can expect. He joins us live now to break it all down. Ted, first of all, what is the significance of the vote that we're expecting this evening?
Right, Brian. So this is a preliminary vote. Senate trivia buffs know it as a cloture vote. This will end unlimited debate on Raimondo's nomination as Commerce Secretary, and that'll let Majority Leader Chuck Schumer schedule a final confirmation vote. We're expecting Schumer will schedule that for tomorrow.
And Ted, I think the question that everyone has at this point, when will the governor's office officially transition from Raimondo to McKee?
Well, the timing, Kim, is still a little bit fluid. I can lay out the process, though. At some point, as I said, presumably tomorrow, the Senate will vote to confirm Raimondo as Commerce Secretary. I'm expecting that'll be probably sometime after 2 p.m. Once the confirmation vote has happened, the Senate has to formally send an official document to President Biden on her appointment. Then Biden himself has to sign it. The president has to sign it. So it's only after the president signs the document that Raimondo can have her actual swearing in as Commerce Secretary, which is likely to take place down in Washington. So partly the timing just comes down to when the president has some free time to sign that piece of paper.
So all of that is happening in Washington right now. What does it mean for the process right here in Rhode Island now?
Yeah, so Gina Raimondo is still the governor now, and she will continue to be the governor until she either resigns or has been formally sworn in as Commerce Secretary. What I'm expecting right now is she's going to send a letter to Lieutenant Governor Dan McKee at some point tending her resignation, probably between the confirmation vote and her swearing in. At that point, McKee will go over to the stateroom in the State House, and he'll be sworn in as governor by Secretary of State Nellie Gorbea. At that point, Dan McKee will be the 76th governor of Rhode Island. Now, that could all happen late in the day tomorrow on Tuesday, or if the Senate vote happens late, where President Biden doesn't get around to signing that confirmation document until late, it's possible the final transition steps could get delayed until Wednesday morning. And then whatever happens this week, McKee's planning a formal inauguration ceremony at the State House at noon Sunday.
All right, Ted, we know you will be tracking every twist and turn as Rhode Island prepares for the start of the McKee administration. Ted, thanks for being here with us.
Good to be here.